If you have issues with Wi-Fi not working properly on Samsung Galaxy A17, here's what you can do in order to try to solve issues. So first of all, we're gonna open settings and we're gonna choose connections. Over here we have the airplane mode, which of course should be disabled if you want to use Wi-Fi, just keep that in mind. And of course you can also go into the airplane mode in order to read more about it. So as you can see, it turns off mobile networks, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So this is why you might not have it. Sometimes we can turn it on by accident, and of course we might not even be aware of that. If that's not the case, you can simply disable and re-enable Wi-Fi like this. You can just simply tap on the switcher to turn it off and back on in order to refresh the Wi-Fi, and sometimes this helps. If that didn't help, another thing that you can do is forget the network completely and then enter the password to the network again. If you can find your network over here on the list of available networks or current networks, you should be able to tap on this setting icon on the right side, and then we can just simply press forget. And in case you cannot find your network over here, even though you are right next to your network, or you are in the area where your Wi-Fi network should be available, then in that case you can tap on these three dots over here in the top right corner, and then you should be able to find advanced settings, where we can find manage networks, and over here you should be able to find your network, so you can open it over here and forget the network. Besides that, if you are connected to the network, but for example you get disconnected from time to time, you can go back into the settings, and over here you can make sure that auto recorrect option is enabled. And if that didn't help as well, if none of this helps, another thing that we can also do is go to intelligent Wi-Fi, and over here we have, for example, switch to mobile data and switch to better Wi-Fi networks, and you might want to turn these options off. Sometimes they can be the reason why you get, for example, disconnected, or if you cannot connect properly, etc. So you can turn them off, at least for now, in order to see if it makes any difference. Besides that, of course, you want to make sure that you actually have issues with Wi-Fi just on your smartphone, instead of having an issue with your Wi-Fi in general, because let's say if you have another device that has access to Wi-Fi and you can actually properly connect to the Wi-Fi, to the same Wi-Fi on another device, then naturally it means that you have issues with Wi-Fi on your smartphone. But if on another device you cannot connect to your Wi-Fi as well, then it means that you might have an issue with the Wi-Fi itself rather than with the Wi-Fi issue, rather than having an issue on your smartphone. But let's assume that everything is fine, but not on your Samsung Galaxy A17. So the pretty much last thing that you can do in order to try to solve these these various issues, is to actually go back to settings, and we're gonna scroll all the way down, and you should be able to open general management. Then we're gonna go to reset, and here you should be able to find reset Wi-Fi and Bluetooth settings. And of course you want to reset these settings. Keep in mind that we reset both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so it means that you will have to reconnect not only to your Wi-Fi networks, but also you will have to pair your Bluetooth devices again. So once you do reset, then you just need to come back to the Wi-Fi settings, find your network, and try to connect with it. And that should be pretty much it. That's pretty much all we can do in order to try to solve issues with Wi-Fi on your Samsung Galaxy A17. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.